Guys, so in this part of the course, we're going to be going over how to edit a reel for a B-roll and voiceover / story-based piece. This is exactly how I've built a 6-figure Instagram multiple times. So this is what you guys should be doing too. All right. So you'll notice here I've written this script. Now the script was just written for the benefit of you guys, but actually I'm going to use it as an ad because it's pretty good. And I've done exactly what I told you to, which is to put numbers and phrases next to each piece of footage. Okay, that's going to help me guide me when I'm editing the reel. All right. So we've also got a drop down editing process piece here to make sure that you understand what you're doing in terms of it's all written out for you. All right. I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to script this piece out, and so you can see how I deliver scripts as well. And then we're going to get straight into editing it. All right. Cheers. 6 months ago, we bought this £56,000 house from a drug addict. It was a complete mess and utterly disgusting. We wanted to flip it and make some money, but we didn't expect what happened next. We used my 4 years of social media experience to record every part of the renovation and post our journey on Instagram. Within 5 months, we grew our page to 62,000 followers and scaled a social media coaching company, helping businesses grow high following, high cash flowing social medias without having to post every day and do TikTok dances. We've created a free guide on exactly when and what you should be posting to grow your social media and generate new leads. Comment socials to be sent our free social media growth guide. Okay guys, so now I'm going to edit this reel. The first thing I want to do when I edit a reel is I want to extract the audio that I've recorded using my microphone equipment and put it into CapCut and then edit it all down. So here's how that works. I'm going to find audio at the bottom panel here. See I'm moving it around. Audio in the bottom left. Select, and then again swipe across to extract. That's going to take me to my camera roll, and then I'm going to select the video that I did for the audio and export it in. Now, what I want to do is I want to get rid of any, I'm going to turn it up so you can hear it. I want to get rid of any breaths or pauses or filler words. Oh, you also, on the see across the left of the screen there, it says mute. Just mute all the clips. So then all you can hear is the audio. 6 months ago. So you see this big gap? Let's get rid of that. So you click on it, and then the bottom panel, that's where all your tools are. You're going to press split, select the bit you don't want, and then delete in the bottom there. Boom. Okay, so let's go for it again. 6 months ago, we bought this £56,000. Any gaps like that, 56, pause, £1,000, I want to get rid of. I'm trying to reduce the amount of seconds in the reel as much as possible whilst also keeping the value in, okay? So split and cut, hold down, drag, fill that space. Let's hear it again. 6 months ago, we bought this £56,000 house from a drug addict. There we go. Now see where the flat line is there? I can obviously tell there's a pause there. So I'm going to zoom in by pinching and pulling out, tapping it, split, swipe across, split, and then cut. There you go. Split and delete, sorry. It was a complete mess and utterly disgusting. There we go, there's another one. So I'm going to continue through and I'm going to do this throughout the entire video, splitting and cutting all the gaps so I can make it airtight. We wanted to flip it and make some money, but we didn't expect what happened next. When you know the script as well, you can tell when the natural pauses are coming. There we go. Next, we used my 4 years of social media experience to record. There we go. What normally happens is, guys, and when I review people's content, is the first thing I'm listening for in their audios and their A-rolls and their B-rolls is their big pauses and breaths and hearing that sort of disgusting stuff. It should be quick and sharp. Think about a YouTube vlogger. YouTube vloggers are just to the point. It's sentence. And that's because it needs to be engaged and snappy, okay? To record every part of the renovation and post our journey on Instagram. There we go. I sometimes do this to even like 0.1 of a second I will get rid of. You've got to be quite detailed with it. And this is the difference between like average and good content. And post our journey on Instagram within 5 months. Oh, hang on. Within 5 months. So I've obviously made a fuck up there, so I'll go from here instead. Split and cut, drag. Post our journey on Instagram. Within 5 months, we grew up. Okay. So simple, just keep repeating that. months, we grew our page to 62,000 followers. It's not rocket science, guys. Now, there are things you can do within your reels, like you can put pieces and scale the social media coaching company. You can put pieces of realism in where you would, for example, if there was a bit of the script now, or a bit of footage that had really good original audio, maybe Lauren and I are laughing, or she calls me a knobhead and it's quite funny, I would split here and I would drag it for the duration of that video, so the original audio would play. I'll give you an example. See? And then you could, once that's on, you can split there, go back to volume, remove the volume, and it goes back into the script. So watch. Social media coaching company, helping businesses grow. Yeah, that's how you do a realism clip. Dead easy. So let's drag this back in now. Company, helping businesses grow, high following. Nearly done now. Following, high cash flowing social medias. Most of you will know how to do this. What you won't be doing probably is being ruthless enough with the splits and cuts, and you're leaving too much time because you think it sounds better with the natural cadence of your voice, but it doesn't. The way you speak on social media and Instagram is different to the way you speak in real life. Remember that. Social medias without having to post every day and do. There we go. Every day and do TikTok dances. Some creators even speed up their voices too. I don't do that, but I speak fast as it is. But some do that, especially on YouTube, and it works. It keeps people engaged. TikTok dances. We've created a free guide on exactly when and what you should be posting. So I'm offering a lead magnet now, which Hal was spoken about in the lead generation side of the course. What you should be posting to grow your social media and generate new leads. So there's the result. Let's get rid of that. By the way, I've preloaded this footage into CapCut because it would have taken too long for me to do this video. What we're going to do is we're going to leave a worksheet with like a diagram and arrows and text on exactly how you do that. Generate new leads. Comment socials to be sent our free social media growth guide. There we go. So 33 seconds, bang on the money that. I actually like to be below 30 seconds, but splitting hairs. Now that is the voiceover done, what is the next stage? It's to get the correlating footage to the script. So if we look at the Notion page here, where I've written down the instructions, we want 3 to 5 videos of Lauren and I outside the house / in the house with it looking pretty terrible and shit. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got here. And guys, it's just the same. We're just splitting and cutting. That's it. It's fine. Lauren and I looking really endearing. Ooh, there we go. This hook 6 months ago was partly responsible for me getting 30,000 followers on my first post. Obviously, I know this video, so it's easy for me to edit. 6 months ago, we bought this 56. There we go. So let's get rid of that now. So let's get some more. £56,000 house from a drug addict. It was a complete. Ooh, that's a good bit of footage there. So some aerial footage. This £56,000 house from a drug addict. It was a complete mess, and this is a really good thing for me to show you now. So you can see there the format of that video is incorrect. That is the format for YouTube, so it doesn't fill the entire screen. That's a no-no when it comes to Reels. So here's what you do to fix that. Select the piece of footage, swipe across to transform, then press resize on the far right, and then 9:16. That's 9:16 is Instagram format, Instagram Reels format. Then select, get 2 fingers and pinch it to bring it to the right size for the screen so it fits. It'll go white. There we go. And there we go. So now it makes sense. £56,000 house from a drug addict. It was a complete. What you want to do is, as well with this, you want to have the footage that's the most dynamic. So I'm going to use footage of him panning towards the house or away from the house if possible. Let's see what we've got. The footage, that's not fantastic, really. I have to go from the beginning. Okay, so we'll just use like a second or so of that. How long is that? So when you select on it, guys, select the video, you can see in the top left of the video, it says how many seconds it's on for, so that's 0.6. 6 months ago, we bought this £56,000 house from It's a little bit fast. Normally 1 second minimum, I would say, is about optimal. House. Let's have a look. Let's see how it looks. 6 months ago, we bought this £56,000 house from a drug. Yeah, nice. Okay. Then I know there's a nice bit of footage of Lauren and I here. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, perfect. We'll use that. So split, select, delete. Let's find about 1 second of it. So house from a drug addict. Let's go for about there. Pound house from a drug addict. It was a complete mess. And now I know this piece of footage has the toilet looking disgusting. So let's find that. Again, and the reason I'm doing that, guys, in the first 3 to 5 seconds is because I'm going for shock factor. So shock factor is what I'm saying. Drug addict. Shock factor is what I'm showing. A disgusting, shitty toilet. So let's find that. There we go. It was a complete mess. Right, and then we've also, I know there's a piece of footage that says shitty shit house. There we go. So someone actually rubbed poo on our window before we moved in and said shit house. So it's utterly disgusting. Now, again, what can we notice here? The format's wrong, so we're going to select, transform, resize, 916. Oh, it's a shame, isn't it? Doesn't quite fit in. Don't know if that looks right now. It doesn't because it's so close. Utterly disgusting. We wanted to flip it and. Okay, I know I have another video of this which I could put in, which I filmed in 916, which is when I have my phone upright instead of across. But for the sake of this resource, we'll just leave it as it is. You can see the point of what I'm saying. We wanted to flip it and make some money. Okay, so when I'm talking about flipping, what have I said there? Point 3, which is new kitchen being installed or something to signify an increase in value. So let's find something like that then. Okay. Oh yeah, that's good. Some footage of Lauren doing a bit of plastering. More like moaning, if you look what she's doing. That's good. Use that. Delete. Right, if you want to change the order, you just press and hold the video. So where were we? We were after the shithouse bit. Oh, and you can also zoom out as well if you want to just do it quicker. But then you obviously need to zoom back into your footage. Utterly disgusting. We wanted to flip it and make some. Disgusting. We wanted to flip it and make some money, but we didn't expect what happened next. Okay, so now I need some footage of what happened next. Let's use this bit of footage. Let's go with this bit. And I'm going to speed it up for some variation. So let's find it. Let's find the footage. Let's see what we've got so far. 6 months ago, we bought this £56,000 house from a drug addict. 6 months ago, we bought this £56,000 house from a drug addict. It was a complete mess and utterly disgusting. We wanted to flip it and make some money, but we didn't expect what happened next. We used my four. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. First of all, each video is slightly too short. It's a little bit jumpy. It's hard for me to be fully engaged, so I'm going to increase every video to at least 1 second. Right? You can make your own call on this. There is no exact formula. Not every video has to be 3 seconds. Not everyone has to be 1 second. You go through it and you be critical yourself and go, okay, is that a bit fucking much? Or does it look, is it engaging? This one's too long as well. It's just not fun. It's boring. So we'll have that one. But we didn't expect what happened next. We used my 4 years of social. So I'm going to I'm going to speed this clip up. So I've selected it. Bottom panel there, speed, normal. I'm going to times it by 2. Let's see how that looks. Wanted to flip it and make some money, but we didn't expect what happened next. We used my 4 years of social media Perfect. As I'm saying, social media, that's when I want the scene to now change and replicate something that signifies that. And I've got the perfect piece of footage here, which is quite ironic because I don't really teach to use a HD camera, but there I am with one. So used my 4 years of social media experience to record every part of the renovation and okay, so we'll leave that there. Renovation and post on. And then I'm going to split that there. That doesn't make sense. Why? Record every part of the renovation within 5 months. There's me clearly putting a camera together. Within 5 months, we grew our page to 62,000 followers. Me and Lauren celebrating. To 62,000. 5 months, we grew our page to 62,000 followers and scaled a social media coaching company, helping businesses grow high. Okay, so that's not good, so I'm going to drag that in. 2,000 followers and scaled a social media coaching company, helping businesses grow high following, high cash flowing social medias without having. Okay, here's something else I'm going to do. And post our journey on Instagram. Within 5 months, we grew our social media. 62,000 followers. Okay, so this piece of footage here is rare because I don't have anything else that signifies it. So I'm going to move that here. I'm going to use just a standard piece of footage in its place. Let's just get rid of that. It's too long. And we'll use Lauren outside with the wheelbarrow. It's quite a good piece of content, that. We'll use that here. On Instagram. Within 5 months, we grew our page to 62,000. Let's just get, there we go. So I want to overlay some images now over the top of this piece of footage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select off anything, so it's just fresh, and I'm going to find overlay. There it is, overlay. Add overlay, and I want photos. Select recent photos. I want this one, which shows the 6 followers, and I want the new following now, 62.4. Now again, these are obviously in the wrong format, so we're going to have to do some transforming to them. So as it's already selected, I don't need to do that. I just need to go and find transform, resize, and then I need to create a custom size, which is just to change it to what I want it to see. There we go. Right. Select. That's great. Now we need to do this one as well. So resize, drag them in. Done. Okay. Now to make these look way better, because at the moment I think square images look a little bit naff. To make them look, and if you notice, reels are like they have curved corners when you do. I can't remember what they're called. When you basically do a stitch over somebody else's reel, their reel will come on with curved corners, and it just looks a lot sharper. So let's show you how you change that. So select the piece of footage you want to change. Go across to mask. Select rectangle, and then you have to use these arrows to drag it out to its full size. Make sure you get it exactly right as well, because if you don't, it doesn't really work properly. And then in the top left corner there, they have that square with around the corner. You just select it and you drag it out a little bit, and then press the tick in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Tick. There it is, round the corners. Looks way better. Do the same with this one. Mask, rectangle. Pull it out. Select, tick. There we go, done. So let's see how that looks. And post our journey on Instagram. Within 5 months, we grew our page to 62,000 followers. Okay, so that one is slightly ahead, so I'm going to pull it back. Post our journey on Instagram. Within 5 months, we grew our page to 62,000 followers and scaled a social media coaching company, helping businesses grow high. Okay, quality of footage quality of footage over accuracy of footage as well, and also quality of content over quantity of content. Scale the social media coaching company, helping businesses grow high following, high cash flowing social medias without having to post. Okay, now I'm going to go back to that footage I was talking about before with Lauren, where it's obviously us in some sort of setting where we're talking to people on a Zoom call, which signifies the coaching element. Okay, so let's go and find that. Also, I wouldn't usually do this way. I would add the footage in for my camera roll as I went, but because it's going to take too long, that's why I've added it all in for you guys. So let's find that clip. Sorry guys, it's just taking a while. It's us two in a cafe. It seems to have gone missing. Never mind. We'll use another one. But that's what I would have done there. I would have signified the coaching element. I would have had that footage over the top. So that's following high cash flowing social medias without having to post every. I want to move that away from there because it's not quite right. Oh, there it is. Let's get rid of that. There we go. There. Okay. I'm trying to make all this footage a bit shorter as well. Okay, so high cash flowing social medias without having to post every day and do TikTok dances. Nice. There's obvious pause and break in the script, so I'm going to put a pause and a break there and move it away. Delete. TikTok dances. We've created a free guide on exactly when and what you should be posting to shock value in that face. Created a free guide on exactly when. Let's see what we've got then. So we've got a collection of Lauren and I clean work setting. Let's just get one of us messing around, eh? Perfect. Get that in there. We've created a free guide on exactly when and what you should be posting to grow your social media and generate new leads. Comment social. Okay, so now we're getting towards the end. Leads. Comment socials to be sent our free social media growth guide. Okay. Let's get some nice footage of Lauren and I at the end. Oh. Perfect. There we go. Split there. Delete. Let's delete all these now. And then we're going to see how that looks. Right, and also delete the ending as well. So, let's watch it through. 6 months ago, we bought this £56,000 house from a drug addict. It was a complete mess and utterly disgusting. We wanted to flip it and make some money, but we didn't expect what happened next. We used my 4 years of social media experience to record every part of the renovation and post our journey on Instagram. Within 5 months, we grew our page to 62,000 followers and scaled a social media coaching company, helping businesses grow high following, high cash flowing social medias without having to post every day and do TikTok dances. We've created a free guide on exactly when and what you should be posting to grow your social media and generate new leads. Comment socials to be sent our free social media growth guide. Perfect. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, because I want that video on my camera roll to put it into Instagram, I'm just going to press export, which is in the top right hand corner. Let that load. Then what we'll do is we'll go into Instagram and we'll dummy upload it so you can see that process too. So there it is. It's in the camera roll. Instagram. Select. There's the video. 6 months ago, we bought this £56,000 house from a drug addict. It was a complete mess and utterly. So we've seen it. We know what goes on. £56,000 house from a drug now, what I want to do is I want to press swipe up to edit. We wanted to swipe up. Make some money, but we didn't expect what happened next. Press captions in the bottom. I can turn that down. And then there the captions are. If there's a bit of text that's wrong in the captions, double tap them, and then you can scroll through and change whatever word you want. So flip to dip or whatever. Yeah. So that's what you do. Make sure you read the captions. Now, we need to add some music over this to make it a bit more engaging. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press add audio. There. We're going to add in the first one there just for the sake of this. Sweet Disposition. What this does now is it puts the audio over the top of your original audio and will remove your original audio. We'll just turn it down so you can hear the music. We need to change that. So press done in the top right and then go just press off it somewhere. Then go across to volume. Turn global clip audio right to the top. Next, we used my 4 years of social media experience to record every part of the and turn the music down. Listen to how it sounds yourself, but usually it's around 10. So let's watch it. Let's watch it again now. 6 months ago, we bought this £56,000 house from a drug addict. It was a complete mess and utterly disgusting. We wanted to flip it and make some money, but we didn't expect what happened next. We used my 4 years of social media experience to record every part of the renovation and post our journey on Instagram. Within 5 months, we grew our page to 62,000 followers and scaled a social media coaching company, helping businesses grow high following, high cash flowing social medias without having to post every day and do TikTok dances. We've created a free guide on exactly when and what you should be posting to grow your social media and generate new leads. Comment socials to be sent our free social media growth guide. 6 months ago, we bought this 56. That would probably get it was a complete mess and 100,000 views, 35 leads maybe. If we, let's say if we close 2 people, 6 grand maybe. And it's took me what, 40 minutes, half an hour. And I would have done quicker if I wasn't doing a demo for you guys. See what I mean? So this is the benefit and the reward you can reap from just creating great content. In fact, I'll probably re-record this audio with Lauren. She can say part of it, and we'll post it, and we'll see how it gets on. And then we'll put it in the course later on, maybe in a couple of weeks. All right, guys. So that's how you would add the audio, add the captions, and press next. 6 months ago, we bought this. Next. 6 months ago, we bought. Next. Then you have the option there to add your caption, which you do there. And then in the next video, we'll show you how to, well, I'll show you now how to add your cover photo. So where it says preview and edit cover, select edit cover, and then you can add your cover from camera roll. You will be making cover photos within CapCut to give your page a really coherent and aesthetic look. Okay, press done, and there your cover photo changes, and that's what people will see when they come onto your page. Guys, that's it. That's exactly how you edit using CapCut for a voiceover B-roll piece. We will see you on the next video.